Hello and welcome at Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel, we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. In today's episode, we will talk about AMRN Amarin Corporation traded at Nasdaq. So the company, of course, was showing very strong downwards red candle. You can see here it's declining, and if you look in intraday, let's say, situation, you could see also that the price was declining constantly all the time without any major volatilities. And also by the end of the trading session, especially during the power hour, it was actually negative power hour, the price started to decline even faster. And as a result, by the end of the day, we have minus 8.16%, and after hours is just trading, let's say, around zero, so no major action there. And for a company with 2.43 billion market capitalization, this is really significant decline. So of course, next question is how to trade further, because in general, if you would look at this pattern, you would expect a rebound upwards before going downwards here, because we were very close to, let's say, the moving average 50 and also to the previous channel that was trading during the summer, we see, which was about 575 level. So this channel was quite strong and everyone was expecting to sit on it. So the level of S1 was expected to be really nice, especially after yesterday's trade that finished on this level. But after a fake or a false, let's say, positive beginning, we opened higher than yesterday. There was a major decline. Now the question is, what's next? First of all, what might happen tomorrow? It might be a red-white combination. So we might have immediately again white candle of the same size as today we had a red one. And the reason for that, if you notice here very carefully, there is a line, the trend line that was formed previously when the recovery started for the stock by, let's say, 9th of November. The trend line, let's call it T1, was formed, and this was the recovery level of the stock. And then it switched to a faster level, which started by the beginning of the year, the level T2, and this T2 level was broken, but T1 worked today actually as a support level. So it might happen that tomorrow the price will stuck between the triangle S1, T1, so we might be volatiling there, and it could be actually a very interesting trade. Otherwise, if the continues to decline, of course, we need to expect a further decline to lower levels. But first of all, what is important here, that general we see the deceleration, especially of major moving averages. Like by the way, we have here 3 moving averages depicted. These are moving average 20, 50, and 200, mean green, blue, and red line correspondingly. Here on the left, you see their legends in the circle, and they are depicted as these colorful levels. So lines. What do we see? If we look at them, we see that moving 20 is strongly decelerating now, and the same is happening for moving average 50. It starts bending downwards, so soon it might also go further down. Although, because still the price already declined much faster, much lower than moving averages, we might have a sudden spike back. Because still the level of S1, which was traded previously during the summer, works as a very strong attractor here. So what does it mean? How we can trade here, therefore? Well, first of all, already immediate buy at the current price, and actually at the level a little bit lower that was forming here. So in this vicinity, if you look, there is a volatility level just exactly at 620. So anything below that volatility level, let's write it here as V1. So anything below V1 and all the way to previous support of a little bit higher at around 560 is immediately a very nice buy entry opportunity. So this channel between 620 to 560 is a very nice entry opportunity. Let's write it here. So the first entry would be between 560 to 620. And what does it mean, immediate buy? It means that once you can start entering here, you need to start entering with the funds that you will allocate to trade, to enter within the channel V1 S2 in this case. Sorry, let's write it here. So between V1 S2, but it doesn't mean that you need to buy with all your funds that are allocated for this channel immediately at V1. You just need to slowly enter, like, and then in the middle of the channel if you go lower and then closer to S2 as well. So you need to enter smoothly, such a way that try to make your all funds to be at least in the middle of the channel, at least the funds that you dedicate for this channel, because there will be also other channels discussed now and the funds dedicated for there as well. So that's the trade strategy here. So once you enter, if you have immediate spike back, if there is, let's say, black-white combination or red-white combination and the price goes higher, moving average 20 will work as a very strong resist line, but we could have a spike all the way till S1. Once this is happening, could be still up to 10%, and then we advise to take profit, because our channel's profit taking strategy, let's write it here, it's 10 to 15%. So it's on the slowly moving charts, it's 10 to fastly moving charts, it's 15%. Once you have it, we advise to take the profit, because you can either re-enter or check other videos at our channel. There are many videos, many stocks discussed, many opportunities. Videos up to 5 weeks ago uploaded to the channel are still fresh, because situation discussed there just could be happening, so you could be just in time to enter and make your profit. So this is very important. Don't try to become rich with one trade. This is not possible, and this is usually the reason why beginners and even more experienced traders fail and have some negative, let's say, trading experiences there. So with this being said, let's look further what could happen. Still, the further decline is possible, because there is another attractor here, and this is this level that started from the very big drop at September, and this is the level between actually 5 and all the way to almost 475. So this level is also a very strong attractor, because price was the stock was trading there and the price was volatile there from October all the way till the end of 2020. So we could still be observing attraction to that level as well. This could be as a negative attractor. If it prevails, the price could drop there. Of course, it will be again a buy opportunity. So it will be between 475 channel all the way to 5 to trade. And any lower decline might happen only if some negative catalyst comes, of course. And if it is coming, if there is very negative pressure on the stock, we need to be prepared for lower levels to enter, and this would be then between 4 and 360. So this would be the last level to enter, and there it could be only negative catalyst is coming in. We could load that low. Sometimes people ask me, why do you prognose these low declines? Why do you go that low? Well, it's not that we prognose, it's actually what we mitigate. So it's a risk mitigation, because the analysis we do at this channel, the opinions that we provide for the trading at this channel are based on so-called mixed analysis, and mixed analysis is based on 3 major pillars. So one is a classical technical analysis, where you just do your technical stuff with charts. Second one is non-linear averaging down based on support, resist levels and channels. And the third one is very important, is take into account possible negative catalyst. A negative catalyst, simply speaking, is the news or something similar to that you cannot anticipate but can kick in any moment and could really shoot the price down. So you always need to keep it in mind, because often people underestimate this and they fail in technical trading, and then people say, oh, technical trading is not working. Yes, it's true in a sense if you are only technical trader, because stock is not just technical, it's also something real behind it. So you need to take it into account as a negative possible outcome. Of course, it's positive. If it is a positive outcome, you just take your profit. If it's negative, you need to be prepared, and that's why we use this mixed analysis at the channel. So and therefore we always look at the very low support levels to average down, reserved for those negative catalysts. So again, at any level, of course, the rebounds might take place. And then again, I stress on it, the price profit taking target is 10 to 15%. Further on, it's up to you, of course, but that's how we give our opinion. And then it will be very nice trade. So speaking of non-linearity on averaging down, still it's very positive in a sense within the discussed channel of trading between the channel of S1 and the lower one will be then S3. Therefore, it will be 5-portion trade. What does it mean? That in every channel you first buy with 2 portions, then with 1 portion, then with 2 portions, and again with 2 portions. So simply speaking, the funds you would like to, and then you can buy with 1 portion in the first channel. With 2 portions, you average down with the second channel, and if needed, if negative catalyst kicks in, people will be taking losses, but you just can smoothly average down in the last channel and then still exit with your profit. So that's the strategy, that's the idea behind the mixed analysis we provide here at the channel. And again, when speaking entering to the channel with this portion, like 2 portions, for example, it doesn't mean that you immediately buy at the top of the channel. You need to do it slowly. So you could sub-split the funds there as well. And then you can start, for example, on 3 portions, then you can buy with 1, 2, 3 entries. What would it mean? For example, here it would mean that you will enter here, here, and lower. So overall, you will enter in the middle of the channel. So this way, once the rebound takes place, you can take the maximum profit from this. So try to do it like that. Then it will be really good. And I know it's an exercise for your patience. It's sometimes very hard. You think, oh, I'm going to miss opportunity, miss profit. But believe me, it's better to miss the profit, miss the opportunity, and check other stocks rather than take the loss. Because missing profit will come back. You can make profit later. But having a loss will never come back. These are the money that you lose and they never come back. So this is very important. There is no equality between losing opportunity and losing money. So this is one thing. And speaking of other parameters which are very interesting here, it's MACD. If you look here, actually, it's starting a secondary wave. So once it will bottom out and will start reversing, it will create very positive upwards pressure. So in general, this stock is preparing like a spring to pull back, to push back. So you just need to be prepared. Other interesting thing is RSI. It's now, of course, breaking. You can see after reaching the middle a few days ago, as I said, everyone was expecting the slight rebounds. Without this, it pierced further. So we're going oversold area. Once we are there, it could prepare for very strong action. Similarly, we saw a situation in September. Everyone thought, well, that's the end for the stock. It was shot by news, but then it recovered really well. Now we have a correction going. So AMRN, in that sense, very nice one to play with. So good luck with it. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If you're first time watching this video, also please press the bell button as it's shown on this small animation on the left. This way you will not miss our new videos and new discussions for US-based stocks.